Hi guys, today I'm doing a product review. It's a dupe of the Orange Whip Swing Trainer. I saw the Orange Whip Trainer on a fellow beginner golfer's Instagram video while she was outside practicing her swing. It looked like it was giving her a great tempo and feel of her swing, so I decided I'm gonna go out and get it. Unfortunately for me, the Orange Whip Swing Trainer costs around $109 on Amazon and also on the Orange Whip's website. And as a beginner golfer, that's not quite in my price range, so I got onto Amazon and I found a dupe. It's called the Zeonetak Golf Swing Trainer, and it was just $36.99. That's a bit more in my budget, and that is what I'll be reviewing today. It shipped incredibly quickly with not too much packaging. I was very surprised. The ball is very hard and a heavy ball. I figured it would be more of a Nerf type material, but now one of the videos I saw on Instagram of a beginner golfer using theirs makes more sense. She was swinging and utterly obliterated the side of one of those very large clay pots with plants in it on her back deck. So now that makes more sense, and also I'll be a lot more careful if I'm swinging this in the house. Now this ball could cause some damage if it swung inside in any area that doesn't have good clearance both around you and above you. The length between this dupe and the Orange Whip, the full-size Orange Whip is 47 inches. The Zeonetak full size is 48 inches. Both are best for those that are over 5'6". Now I'm 5'5" and under, so I went with the regular size. For the regular size, which is this one, the length is 40 as opposed to the Orange Whip's regular, which is 43 inches. Both average around the same weight. Now the grip isn't like the Orange Grip. The Orange Whip definitely has a quality looking grip, but again, this is a dupe, so this grip looks like it will be just fine. The Orange Whip does have a thinner section here than this one, so not sure if that's going to affect the flexibility of this. Is it as flimsy as the Orange Whip? I'm not sure. It feels pretty sturdy, so I'm going to have to wait until I get it out to test it to see if it can compare to the Orange Whip. This training aid is advertised to improve your rhythm, flexibility, balance, swing tempo, and strength. It's supposed to be great for warming up before hitting the driving range or golf course. Also advertised to help with slices and to flatten your swing. It also fits easily into your bag. This did feel a bit awkward at first, but then you can start to feel your swing once you get it going. As a beginner, I've had problems really feeling a good flow and rhythm with my swing. I focus too much on my arm position, grip, I'm just overthinking it. So with a heavy weighted ball at the bottom, the kinetic energy of the swing aid constantly going back and forth helps you get out of your head and stops you from overthinking your swing. It just naturally is going to go back and forth. It got me into a really good swing tempo and rhythm. What's so great about this swing aid is that it can help prevent an over-the-top swing because the weight at the end pulls it back down into the same line it was in for the backswing, which helps me really understand the correct feel of a swing. So who is this swing aid for? This swing aid, or the Orange Swing Aid, is for a beginner all the way up to a pro. We've even seen the likes of Phil Mickelson using this and keeping it in his bag to warm up before he goes out to practice. So to break down the pros and cons of the Zeonetak Swing Trainer, the dupe of the Orange Whip Swing Trainer, I cannot say swing. The con is, of course, it's not the Orange Whip Trainer, which is the original. If you can afford it, go out there and try the original. I'd also love to be able to try the original to compare to this dupe. The pros, as a beginner golfer, it helped me feel loosened up, more confident in my swing, which I am really lacking confidence in my swing. It was great for loosening up my body and just warming up those muscles, which is actually what it's intended for. I think it's what Phil Mickelson uses it for. He gets out there and it just really gets those muscles that you're going to use the most to swing with loosened up, warmed up, and ready for either the driving range or the golf course. Another great pro of this is that it helped me get out of my head when it came to my swing. As a beginner, I have found that I focus too much on my golf grip, and so my hands and my arms can get really tense in my swing. Since this has such a great kinetic energy of moving back and forth, you can't think about your grip as much, you can't think about your arm movements as much. You just have to get into that rhythm of the swing. It is so great for getting you out of your own head when it comes to your swing and just feeling your natural body movement and what your natural swing is for yourself. I think that's really probably the top pro for me on this one. Another great thing for me, part of it is I'm a wimp, but I've also heard this review from men. The weight of the swing trainer does make it a lot easier to hold a club when you then decide to switch. It makes that club feel incredibly light compared to the swing trainer, which helps me. It also helps build up my muscles. I do not have strong forearms, and so this really works my muscles in my forearms. It helps work my back muscles, my side muscles, what I'm going to be using for my swing, so I know that I will have the strength, the flexibility to get out there and just swing with ease. And I don't have the strength yet built up, so when I go to the driving range, it can really tire me out. So if I can train with this while I'm at home and build up the strength in those muscles in my side and my back and my core, I know that I can get out there on the golf course or the driving range and just hopefully hit bombs. Okay, that's only in my dreams for now, but maybe I can hit bombs and be just fine for the hour practice that I'm out there. Again, if you have the budget, go ahead and get the Orange Whip trainer, but I will say the Zeonetak is a really great dupe and it's a budget-friendly price. I'll put a link below in the description section if you'd like to try out the Zeonetak Swing Dupe. And if you do end up trying it, please come back to this video and put down in the comments what you thought about this great swing aid. If you'd like to watch more videos about the Orange Whip trainer, go ahead and click right here. Those guys did a phenomenal review of the Orange Whip trainer. And if you'd like to see some exercises you can do with both of these, go ahead and click right here. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to, please subscribe and ring that notification bell for future videos for beginner golfers.